Hi, everyone. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining me, whoever is able to do that. And today I have a gift for you. It's a gift that will release your anxieties, that will calm you down, that will help you to stay in control of your life. Um, Yesterday I had a fantastic call from one of my clients. We have been doing this for now almost 10 days together, the exercise I'm going to tell you about, which helped her. She said, Rasha, you wouldn't believe that. This is always what happens when somebody tries it. And then I know that this is what I'm going to hear soon. She said, like, ever since I started doing this exercise, I started to receive great stuff I never dreamt of. Like people called her who never called her for years. She received flowers. She is getting gifts. She is getting smiles from people she never had before. People are reacting and responding and interacting differently with her. So, how does this happen? We kind of become addict to our emotions. How is this? Someone called me, believe me, like we are unconsciously addicts to our resentment, to our hatred, to our jealousy. We become addicts to these emotions and we try to find people that will like activate these emotions in us. We do it unconsciously, we're not conscious of it. So, what is the exercise that I have been telling you about? Well, it's like sending love to three people you really, really, really are mad with and you resent in your life every single day in the morning. What does sending love to them mean? It's like praying for them, wishing great stuff happens to them. People who have wronged you, people that you cannot forgive, people that you're really super mad at. You will tell me that this is really hard to do. Actually, the harder is to hold on to the resentment. It's like drinking poison, expecting them to die. Nothing's going to happen to them. You're polluting your life. When this lady started to do the exercise of seeing three people every day she doesn't like, she has resentment and judgment for these people, and she started to see them in the best things coming to them, she started to receive the good. How does this happen? Because she's holding on like this. If you're closing your hands like this, imagine you're doing that, and you have no space in order for me to give you anything, right? You're holding, like you're closing your hands, you're not willing to receive anything. Once you start to open it, then you can receive from someone else something. You can hold, you can carry, you can get the stuff that you want in your life, not that you hate in your life. So by this exercise is forgiving three people you hate every day, the same three. Repeat the prayer for them for 30 days. This is proven. I have tried it with all my clients. I have tried it myself. I'm a human being like you guys. I had my resentments, I had my anger issues, I had everything before I started to learn about what I'm talking to you about now. Before I started this wonderful journey of self-discovery. But honestly, it's miraculous. Once you release the people, and it's not gonna be easy in the beginning because deep inside you, the chatter, the loud voice of like, remember what they did to you, remember how they wronged you, remember what pain you have gone through because of them. Actually, the more I understand, I know that it wasn't because of them, because of what my thoughts about them. So once you learn that praying and wishing great stuff for your what you consider quote unquote enemies will bring you peace, will kill your anxieties, will make you feel live a happy, peaceful life, you would do it. It's for you guys. It's not for them. It's never for them, honestly. So I am telling you this because yesterday I had a call from someone I work with who experienced that. I myself did experience it. Once I released my thoughts of hate or judgment about someone, I started to receive stuff from him I never expected. Honestly, miracles happen. And these miracles are always there. They are always there for you. We are shutting them out of our life by holding to our resentment, by holding to our jealousy, by holding to our anger. We're shutting the good that we desire. It's always available. Once you start releasing, you start receiving the good that you desire. Okay, so how does this happen? How do I become an addict to people and to the emotions of hate, the emotion of victim, the emotion of anger? Well, you have been doing this subconsciously ever since you were a kid. And as long as you don't realize that, you will still be an addict to it. You still generate the same emotions, will generate the same actions you take, and nothing new is going to happen. So how do I notice that? Notice what makes you feel upset. That's not a hard question for you to discuss. What makes you upset? Track this thought. Okay, like every day I wake up in the morning, I catch my mobile, I go on my emails, I go. If you start your day this way, then you are not in charge of your day. It's how you start your day that's going to determine how you spend the rest of your day, how happy, how productive you are. So what is the golden rule to start your day with? First of all, start with gratitude. Gratitude, guys, is what puts your mind, shifts your brain chemistry, and puts you in a state of receiving all the good. You may tell me I don't have anything to be grateful for. Honestly, you have a lot. You have a bed you slept on. You have kids. You have pets. You have food. You have your health. You have like you're healthy and alive you're surviving the pandemic. These are all things to be grateful for. The more you're grateful for them, the more you get of them. So number one, start with gratitude. Number two, send love or pray to three people that you really, really are mad at, so that you release them and you get the good you desire. How do you do that? If you like, imagine if you're seeing someone, if I tell you right now, call you to your memory someone you really love. It could be your baby, your husband, your friend, your mom, somebody you really miss and love. Imagine that you bring them right now in your mind. You're able to do that. We have the mental faculties, you know that, right? So, and if you see them, it's easy to send them love. It's easy to see good things, wishing them good things happening to them, to feel happy for them. This is easy. Then, in a flip of a second, flip them and put the person that you don't love, whom you're addict to have an emotion of hatred towards him. Just flip them, put the person, and start to see like them with good things happening to them. This is easier than starting with them first if you really have lots of resentment for them. But once you do this and you keep on doing it every day for 30 days, miracles will happen. Honestly, I have recorded miracles after 7 days with people I work with. I have recorded miracles happening for people after 8 days or 9 days. Within the first 10 days, miracles started to happen. The brain chemistry changes. You become in a state of receiving the good you desire. It's always there for you. Release them and feel happy. Release whatever brings you an anxiety. Because your body now, if you tell me I cannot do it, if you're telling me I cannot do it, this means, and this is like for everybody, it's general rule. It means you have become so much addicted to it. Your body is so much used to these chemicals that it doesn't want to leave them. And your body is in control of your mind. Once you're like, it's like a wild horse, you cannot tame it. Once you hold the reins and say, like, you know what, I am in charge, I am gonna change my ideas and my thoughts, release the thought of these people I'm holding grudges to, and you're gonna wait here until I do that. Well, some people just do it by writing. So they would write, I willingly release the thoughts and things that clutter my mind. I willingly release X, Y, and Z for their highest own good and me to mine. So, like with repetition, if you read a lie, and there are lots of lies on the news and you believe them, if you read a lie every day, you will believe it. So, if you write this every day, even if it takes you like to write it 100 times, to write it 1,000 times, do it. It's for you. And then within 10 days, you start to see the shift happening to you. Love yourself, guys. It's not for them. Honestly, come on. So when you do that, you are in charge of your mind and you are in charge of your life. Because imagine if you see some people will say like, okay, I hate this person. Whenever I see her, she makes me feel mad. It's not she makes you feel mad. You have anger inside you and you became so addicted to the anger hormones, chemicals that are associated with a certain person when you see them. So whenever you see them, it brings the chemicals in your brain and you become an addict to it. And guess what? People do not want to break with this addiction. They don't feel it. They would rather stay prisoners in their torture rather than living the life that they do deserve. Because you all deserve the best you want to have happen in your life. But if we keep on living our life from the same old emotions, then our life, our future will be a replica of the past. What will happen? I have to change my thinking. It all starts, it's an inside job. It's honestly an inside job. When I start changing the thinking and my thoughts associated with X, Y, or Z, and I release them, then when I see them, I feel I'm neutral. They're expecting that they try to say things that makes me answer them back. If this is how you have in close relationships, this is very common in close relationships. Oh, I have a comment here. Oh, well, thank you. Hi, thank you for joining us, Aziz. Thank you. So if you do that, once you do that, like you are in charge of your life. You're like you're in charge. You're like your body wants to react, it's not gonna react because you said like no, I just released them. They don't arouse anything in me. I'm fine. I'm at peace. This your peace, guys, is the world to you. Your peace is your health. Your peace is your mental wellness. Without like a confused mind, an angry body, and an upset like anger emotions inside you, they won't take you anywhere. They shut down the creative faculties you have. You cannot create, you cannot think. You're living the future driven from the past. You're recycling your past for the future. So release the people that you mostly think that you hate. Release them for your own good. Release anything that causes you an anxiety. Write it down. Meditate. People who meditate or like do in deep prayers, like meditations, like deep prayers. You close your eyes, you shut the senses, you shut the environment you are in, and you are trying to you're creating what you want to happen. You're creating how you want to be with these people. You're creating in your mind. The body doesn't know the difference between reality and dream. It doesn't know. In my workshop, the experiential ones, when I had people close their eyes and I tell them you are on the top of a building, 150 floors, and there is no railing there, people were like panicking and they were sitting in the chair in the seminar, like they were just in their seats because the body, the mind does not know the difference between reality and dream. So create the outcomes you want to have. Do it in your imagination and it will come into your life. It will attract you the people that you want in your life. When you break the addiction to your emotions that's taking you to an anxieties, do it, guys. Try it. It's the one habit. Pray every single day for 3 people that you don't really love, or you think that they make you angry, or they like your torture, whatever you thoughts you have about them. Release them. See good things happening to them. And then within 10 days, you will witness big changes in your life. You will attract different people. Even these people won't bother you anymore. They will like love yourself enough. Just get it out. Get it out. Create a new reality for you that you want. Don't like, because people are waiting for something outside them to change so they can feel different. No, start with feeling different by you choosing your thoughts and releasing the people who are there. When you remember, when we close our hand, when you open it, then you receive the good that you desire. Then better things will come in your life and you will be showered with the love that you all deserve. Thank you so much for watching and joining me today. I had so much fun being with you today. And I wish you all love and peace. And forgiveness, honestly, is for you. It releases, gets you out of anxieties. It gets you out of illness. People like conquer that. Like people have done it in experiential workshops. They now go to retreats and they become healed because they alter their brain cells by altering their emotions and how they feel about other people. Release them. It's for you. It's never for them. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day.